Well, hello there, Maplers! Maple here, and welcome back to the April Maple Show. Welcome back to another live stream, everybody. We are here, and we are going to be playing Do Not Take This Cat Home, which is a visual novel horror game that I've never played before. I've never even really heard about it. I've just seen it on itch.io, and I thought to myself, you know what it is that we don't do for live streams? We don't play indie games. But I mean like free indie games off itch.io that I would normally do for like a recorded video. We don't play those things. So I wanted to really just look for a really interesting game and play it today for the stream. I'm very, very excited. It's also apparently quite long, and it has this visual novel style to it. Very, very excited, man. Very, very excited. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, what is going on? What is going on? Uzi fan, welcome to the stream. We got Doki. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. Normal Orange, the one and only. What is up? Dang, the time is so long. It is 5 minutes. What are you talking about? It is 5 minutes long. What do you mean? Actually, like the welcome, like the intro has been like 5 hours. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I'm glad that we're finally live. We're finally here. I'm glad we are here. Is that Santa Claus? It is Santa Claus, which means that I do need to actually kind of get new posters. I do have that planned. I really want to get new posters up for the back over there. As you guys can see, we got this red lighting that we got going on today. It's going to permanently be red to try and, like, you know, give the horror vibe. We're going to see how it goes. And tell him we didn't give me anything. Is that Santa Claus? Santa Claus didn't give you... Santa, how could you not give Normal Orange anything? That is not fair. We'll have a discussion about this later. But yeah, without wasting any time, we're gonna jump right into the game and see exactly what this is about. I'm very, very excited, man. I know I just said that like twice. Okay, don't at me. Don't at me, bros. I hope you guys like the music, by the way. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, it's New Year's. It's New Year's. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, the game is launching. Okay, game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Interesting. How do I make it full screen? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Please take care of yourself. All right, there was a big warning that said that the game's not suitable for a lot of people. So apparently it's gonna get quite dark. I don't really know what else besides that. So please take care of yourself. Got it. Yes, can we, oh, there we go. All right, let's go, bro. Ooh. How's the stream looking? Is it looking good? Alright, yeah, looking pretty good. Do not take this cat home. Wow. Credits, help, about... What? There's like 3 question marks. What is that? Preferences? Ah, okay, here we go. Roll back side. I don't know what that means. Skip, unseen text, after choices, transitions. I'll just leave everything as is. Auto forward time, sound volume. I think we can leave everything as is for now. If it gets too crazy, then we can change it up later, right? I think that is going to be the plan. So, what are we going to do? We're going to go... Is that everything? What's about? You find a cat on your day off. From there, you decide what happens next. Or do you? Content trigger warnings contain spoilers. Okay. Interesting. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's not see that. Okay, so, yeah, there's a lot of trigger warnings, apparently. So, just a quick heads up for everybody. Let's start this. You're not having a great day as usual. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, remember 2K likes sleep stream. 2K subs though, room tour. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of the walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when... Kitty! Huh? What was that? There are only a few people on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. Okay. ... But none of them react to the sound at all. Okay. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Alright, let's quick save. Alright, quick save complete. Meow! Meow! Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim lights of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Kitty! Is a cat. Oh my gosh, look at you. You look so adorable. Huh? Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Ooh, very poetic. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. Oh! Why did I get scared by that? So cute! So cute! That would be my reaction. So cute! And it definitely knows it. You never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't found a way to rule the world. I mean, that is true. There's so many memes about like cats and dogs where it's like you give a dog food, the dog thinks you're a god. You give a cat food, the cat thinks it's a god. I love that meme. I don't care if that cat is possessed, I'll take any cat home. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Cat is just sitting there all silent like. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. I mean, it's a cat. All it can really say is meow. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. As if waiting for you to make the next move. Oh. Do not take cat home. Take cat home. Okay, I mean, obviously, I want to take the cat home, right? What do you guys say in chat? Should we leave the cat or should we take the cat home? I think we should take the cat home. That cat ain't blinking. I know something's definitely not right with this cat, but look at it. It's so cute. What could possibly go wrong with this cat? It's a cat, bro. What could possibly go wrong? Take the cat? All right, let's take the cat. Take cat home. Yeah. ... You know what? What? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow. You're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Oh, it's purring! Oh my gosh, it likes me! Oh yeah, the cat... what is that? What is that thing that people like to say? The cat... It's the cat something has chosen you. Distribution system, I think. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Meow! Oh my gosh, this is cool. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. Alright, nice. We're gonna get... oh my gosh, we got cat food. We're gonna get like a little box for the kitty. Alright, we're gonna make sure that the kitty's gonna be the happiest kitty in all the lands. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. You living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. Oh, music? After locking the front door and placing the cats on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. Oh, we're making dinner for me and the cat! I love this game already. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. Ooh. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over you. Click your tongue? Like... no? Like that? Normally if I see a cat, I just go... I don't know why it somehow works. It goes... well, I normally go like... oh, I guess that's the same thing actually as clicking your tongue. Anyways, you put some cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plates of food. ... And completely ignores it. Kitty! What are you doing? I got you this food and now you're gonna just ignore it? Why? Why? I went out of my way to get you this food. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. Too late. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. Freaking real. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start your own dinner. On your own dinner, you decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Oh, that sounds like a lovely sandwich. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much, Spotlight Music Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomato slice. Ow! Oh, did I cut myself? You wince as you cut your finger on the knife when slicing while slicing a tomato. No! Oh my god, can you just imagine just like the blood flowing? Oh, frick. Stupid. Bakiare! You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Why? Hehe, don't worry. I'm alright. It was just an... What? What happened? You watch as the cat starts to... Kitty, no, that is not tomato sauce. You should not be licking that. Kitty, this is a very bad idea, kid. Kitty, kitty. Why do we have to give the cat a name? Jasper. Jasper, don't lick it. It's not good. Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. Oh, the cat wants my blood. Oh, it's a vampire cat. Jasper is a vampire. It's a vampire kitty cat. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't feel uneasy at that? Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you know cat experts, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Meow! Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. Okay, I think that should be clue number 1, that something just might not be right with this cat. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let's keep going. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just the cat. I love that it keeps saying that. That's like good storytelling, at least in my opinion. It's like repetition of certain things. Like the amount of times that it just keeps saying, it's just a cat. It's just a cat. What could possibly go wrong? You know? I like this music. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers' cuts with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Yeah, that's actually really weird. I have cat food that's literally there for the kitty to go and eat, but it keeps coming to lick at my wound like it's hungry. Meow. Yo, okay, kitty, you need to calm down. Jasper, okay, you need to relax. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. Excuse me. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick your... Hello? What just happened? No power? The lights just went out? Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. Are you freaking serious, sir? Oh, bro, I don't know if that's Murphy's Law, but like, oh, really? In the time where you need your cell phone to be on and you have no power? That is a bit too real. That's a bit too relatable because we've had times like, you know, when the power goes out, I'm sure everyone does. The power goes out in the house And then you check your phone and your phone is on like 10% and you don't know when the power is going to be back. Oh, and then when your phone dies, you can't do anything. You have to just sit there and wait for the power to come back on. It's the worst thing that's like that can ever happen to you. But for me personally, there's nothing worse than having no water in your building. When you have no water, that is worse than having no power. I feel like you can live somehow with no power, but having no water, you can't bath, you can't drink water, you can't wash anything. It's crazy, man. I would rather have no power than no water. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubts messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh, this is actually getting me a little bit I'm like getting a little bit nervous now. My brain is malevolent. Oh, malevolent? It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. What? Kitty? Jasper, what are you doing on the clock? Get off! Why are your eyes so large? Why are your eyes like that? Wait, it's saying something on the clock. Help? Kill? What the frick? The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. Oh my gosh, get that cat out of here, bro. Get that cat out of here, bro. Make the cat leave. No. It's not giving any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. I don't like this. This is actually giving me the chills. That's the thing about these visual novels. Sometimes they can actually just really grope you in. This isn't normal. Really, this isn't normal. But the licking of the blood was perfectly fine. Noemi, hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Noemi. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a great day. You're afraid. I would totally be afraid by this. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. Ah! Okay. I'm in it now. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, it holds you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. Ho! Yo, chill. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting creeped out. I'm not even like pretending. This is actually making me nervous. The flashlight flickers. Oh no! But again, get it back on, please. Get it back on right now. Where's my flashlight? Where's my flashlight? And the cat is gone. Okay, I'm panicking. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. Can you guys hear that? Oh, that's such good sound design. It literally sounds like an actual freaking heartbeat. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. No words, Jose. I don't like this. This is creeping me out a bit too much right now. It's a bit too real. Okay. This is actually a bit scary. If you give a dog food, water, and give it belly rubs, the dog thinks you're a god. But if you give a cat food, water, and belly rubs, the cat thinks, yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Same thing, same vibe, everything. Now it's saying, let's play. I don't like that. Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fierce grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. What happened? A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the... What is happening? You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles off the skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. I can't even speak. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from you... What? The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to your halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. Ooh. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Ho, ho, hey, what's up? What's up, bro? Huh? You think I'm scared? I'm not scared that much, just a little. When you spy something in the darkness, just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. This is actually making me so uneasy. No, I don't even know if that's the right term. I'm feeling so uneasy right now. That's what I meant to say. What the frick? The cat put the knife on the floor so you can trip on it? Yeah, that's my idea too. That's my idea as well. And bends down to the lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. What is happening? This is freaking me out. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths. Discordance against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you're taking in. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you're taking... Oh, okay. Licking away at your kitchen knife. Once again completely clean. The sense of blood from the flesh wound on your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it just considered the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you, everything, except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints in your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running, because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Oh my gosh, bro, what is happening? The audio, wow, 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 breathing. Okay. I don't know what is behind me. Okay, chat, I need your help. I need your help, chat. I need your help. There's a gigantic shadow covering the road ahead of me, and the cat's in front of me. Do I look behind me to see what is behind me? Or do I keep running? Keep running? You said keep running? I'm gonna keep running. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Wait, who is speaking? Ending 0, it begins? What? What? How many endings are there? No freaking ways. No freaking ways there's 40 endings to this game. Are you kidding me? There are 40 endings? Something happened, you think, anyway. You can't really remember what. What the frick? I click continue. Now what? You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in the while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me this game is pulling tricks from Doki Doki. Don't tell me the continue screen is actually, and it took me to the main menu, that this is actually just more story. And you think you're starting the game over or you're loading something? Oh, frick. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Yeah, this is a still new story. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Oh, frick, man. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely hall. Oh, my word. This is literally... Okay, I'm not saying this game is copying Doki Doki. Not even in the slightest. But this type of storytelling style is like... It's replay. It's like you playing it again. Like you're starting over. But something is not quite right. Like when I first started the game, it was raining. Now I'm playing. Now it's starting over, but it's completely sunny. What the heck? Don't take it home. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Meow, meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Why the suspense? Oh, there we go. It's a cat. Huh? Yes, that should have been obvious. Meow. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So... Whoa, he didn't say it this time. He was gonna say so cute, but he didn't. You look so... familiar. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm locked in. Right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Alright, we got our choice, right? Either we do not take the cat home because something's clearly not right with it, or we take it home and see what new story develops. Because I doubt it's going to be the same thing. I doubt it. Also, I'm going to quick save. So, I know, Orange, what you gonna do? Take the cat, to take the cat home? Are we gonna, okay, we're gonna take the cat home. Alright, got it. Just silence. Why does it look sad? Well, why not? Right? You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. Oh wow, it's like such a it's a lot more warming now. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Kitty! You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. Ah! Meta storytelling! I did not expect this from this game! Ah! I'm okay. Oh, bro, this is getting good. This is actually getting very good. Take the cat, maybe a different movie, huh? What am I saying? Don't worry, Orange, I completely understand what you mean. Yeah, it could be a completely different scenario now, or like story of how it's going to go down. I'm very intrigued. I have a bad feeling though. I don't have a good, because that first part was so weird that I feel like it's just gonna get worse. Because I mean, we got trigger warnings before playing this, so this game is could get quite crazy. I don't really know how though. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. Yeah, someone was like, that would be a waste of time getting cat food because the cat likes blood. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. You living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front... Who is breathing like that? Who's breathing like that? No, bro, for real. Who's breathing like that? After locking the front door and placing the cats on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Oh, more choices. More choices. What do we do? What do we do, chat? What do we do? Do we do something alone? Do something with the cats? I think I would rather do something alone. Oh, this music's a vibe though. Do I do something alone? I'm gonna do something alone. Let's see what happens. Like what? Oh, what? Clean apartment, watch a movie, take a nap on second thoughts. Let's clean the apartment. You decide that, oh, I should have saved there. Wait, save? Yeah. Yeah, even this, bro, this is so Doki Doki. I think this game definitely took inspiration from Doki Doki. There's no way it couldn't, right? This is like such similar save slots as Doki Doki. But hey, I'm not saying anything like it's a bad thing, but I really love how this game is playing out. It's just doing everything right for a visual novel. But I don't know why I'm just getting Doki Doki vibes from this. You decide that even if it's a day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put it off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves and get to work on cleaning the apartment. At least, you try to. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. This music, bro, what is happening? This game is freaking me out. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyway? Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery, but every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, you always find it napping in the living room. Kitty! It's good, good kitty. Just keep sleeping. You keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. Keep cleaning. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess. And more. And more. When you finally stop and look around you. What am I looking at? You don't even recognize your home anymore. This cat is making me go insane! This cat's making me lose my mind! There's piles of junk everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? You don't remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaner fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. Oh, frick! What was that? You hear a crash and see a teacup, and you're certain don't own... Wait. You hear a crash and see a teacup, and you're certain you don't own smashed cup on the floor? You look up and see the cat perched on the teetering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending it careening to the ground. But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Suddenly you're laughing. It's so hilarious. That tears start running down your face. I knew it was you. You did this, didn't you? You pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? And throw it at the cat. The cat dodges by leaping off of the pile. The pile sways. It sways. It's falling. It's falling towards you. Ow! Crash. Am I dead? You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin, your organs. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushed under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools under you. With the loss of your strength, you listen as the cat pads over to you before laying down and purring sleepily. Yeah, a nap sounds pretty good. A not so clean getaway. Bro! Oh, that was ending 1? Maple, what happened? This cat's making me lose my mind. Right? All I did was I cleaned the apartment. And then, apparently, the more I kept cleaning, the more the apartment actually got messier. And it got so messy to a point where this cat was like sitting on top of this, all of this debris, or like all of the stuff, or whatever it was in the room, the pile. And then it jumped off of it, and it started swaying, and it fell on top of me, and a bunch of my organs got cut, and I got buried underneath the pile, and then I think I died. So I only got 2 endings right now. There's 40 freaking endings. That's insane. Return. Okay. What happens if we click continue? You're walking, right, of course. The first time, okay. Is this gonna be the same? Yeah, okay, it's the same. Alright. Exact same story. Cardboard box. It's a cat. Alright. Well, I gotta skedaddle. See you next time, Maple and Maple. No problem, Normal Orange. Thank you so much. I can't speak. Oh my gosh, this game is making me so nervous. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Stay awesome, yeah? I'll see you in the next video, the next stream. See you, Orange. Thank you. Guess that should have been obvious. Meow. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So, you look so familiar, right? Okay, now I'm going to save here. Yeah, save there. Okay, and what it is that I want to do, I'm gonna go get another glass of water real quick. I will be right back. Anybody who's watching, don't go anywhere. See you in a few seconds. Okie dokie, and I am back. I got myself a nice glass of ice water, as you guys can see over here, because it's quite hot over here. Again, in South Africa. Obviously, we're entering summer now, so quite hot indeed. Alright, so with this cat now, I'm gonna try and not take it. I will see what happens if I don't take the cat. But then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one's a short cutie though. Look, it's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. Wait, can I skip? Ah, there we go. Take cats home, do not take cat. Let's try this. Do not take cat home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. Whoa, what? You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Sorry, kitty, but it's not gonna happen today. You are with rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention you need to buy food and survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Sorry, kitty, don't be mad. Actually, why am I saying sorry? You're a freaking evil cat. What to do? Oh my gosh, there's more options. What is this, question marks? You are not ready. What? What? Leave cats, feed cats, play with cats on second thought. I don't know, bro. Just leave the cat. Just leave the cat. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? What did that say? You'd never get away from it then? You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Maple, did you get the secret ending in That's Not My Neighbor? Unfortunately, I didn't. And I was even shocked when you told me that. Like, I replied to your comments in that same video. And I was like, what? No way that is an actual thing. So I didn't get it yet, but that is really crazy that is a secret ending if that's in the game. That's insane. Absolutely. Kitty, don't you ignore, turn back, ignore. Keep walking, just keep going. Just keep going. This is an evil cat, bro. You don't want to deal with it. No, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for the both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Ooh, I think I'll go watch a movie, go to the carnival, go to the dog park. Ooh, which one should I do? Carnival, movie. Let's go watch a movie. Let's go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you than more than a noisy audience. Go to the old theater, go to the new cinema, go to the old theater. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on. Oh yeah! Get to watch a whole movie by myself. No commercials or trailers pop up, the movie just begins. Amazing. Please do shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you get into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting lights into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. What? Okay. You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. Why? That is so annoying. That is so frustrating. You got the whole theater to yourself and you happen to sit right in front of me? Bro, really? There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this guy? Even with the stadium-like arrangements of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Move to another spot, confront the stranger, leave the theater. Okay, so if this would happen to me in real life, I would probably just move to another spot. Okay, I'm not normally one for conflict. I don't really like to get into confrontations with somebody. So I would just move to another spot and then I'll be like, it's whatevs. Although you're kind of an ash. But I kind of want to confront the stranger here. Leave the theater. I'm not going to leave the theater just because someone sat in front of me. I'm going to confront the stranger. You hate confrontation. Literally me! That's literally what I just said! You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body starting to shake. You've always been more of a fighter than a fighter. but you paid for this ticket. You wanted to watch this movie for ages, and now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong, but you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. You stand up, even standing and higher up on the incline. The stranger is still at least a head taller than you. Oh frick, this is terrifying. Okay. What is going to happen? What? The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over... What? The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Oh my gosh, okay, this is a bit much. No, okay, silence. The silence that follows your words is deafening. Ah, this is so freaking weird. Okay, so this guy's like not even acknowledging that I said something. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Huh? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. What is wrong with their eyes? Then turn some more. Then turns more, beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. Oh, frick no! No! Frick this! This stuff scares me more than jump scares. This stuff scares me. This type of horror, this like psychological, visual style horror is so much more terrifying than just regular jump scares. Regular jump scares, right, will get you in the heat of the moment. You get like, whoa! And then that's it. This stuff is stuff that like sits in with you, makes you feel uncomfortable. That look right there, if I would have to see that in real life, I would be freaking terrified. Freaking terrified. He don't want you to see the movie. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is actually terrifying. Wait, give me a sec. This is actually terrifying. Like, I'm actually scared. Ah. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Are you chancing? What is happening? Maple, I got to go. It's no problem. It's all good. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next one, yeah? I'll see you in the next one. What is happening? The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring, but it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the streets where a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick. Okay, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play this again, right? This is actually so well made because there's so much more options than I imagined. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, okay, quick save. Quick save complete. Alright. Go to the new cinema. I'm not looking behind me, bro. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing comes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Happy New Year's, folks. The real deal. Thank you. Same to you. The real deal. Happy New Year to you too. Happy 2025. I hope you have an amazing year ahead of you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Oh, this music. So good. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves, you'd get some popcorn. But the lines at the concession stands are long, and the prices are criminal anyway. You go through the halls and follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. You sight the sights of the absolutely crowded theater. You head towards a seat only to be told by the person next to it that it's been saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat, unknowingly off-centered to the screen. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. The light fades out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. I think that's okay. You know, if I was in an actual theater and people were just like communing and having conversations for the trailers and for other things like that, I would be like, it's whatever. But if the actual movie you go to see is playing and people are talking, it is the most annoying thing ever, bro. Annoying. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins, but it doesn't get even slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Oh, what the frick? What the frickety frack? Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. That looks like the cat from Alice in Wonderland. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. That sound again. Jane boy, hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Happy New Year to you, and I hope you have an amazing 2025. Guys, I'm telling you guys now, I had no idea what this game was when I started it. I just saw it off of itch, downloaded it. I saw it was quite decently long. I said I'm going to play it. This is way up. The concept of this and the scary factor and the storytelling is way above what I was expecting. This is so good. I'm so hooked. And the fact that there's 40 different endings and I've only gotten, what, 2 so far? Insane. I don't like that sound, by the way. That sound is freaking terrifying. The sound is strange and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic, and layered as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. That sound is so... Bro, this needs to be a movie. This needs to be a movie. Can you just imagine actually sitting in a theater with full of people and this comes on the screen and everyone else is just like normal, like chatting fine, and you're the only one that's seeing this? It's freaking terrifying. It's freaking terrifying. Hold on, give me a sec. Where is my handkerchief? This is insane, bro. Oh, this is so good though. This is really good. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cats on the screen. Everyone is like freaking hypnotized. What is happening? I'm not actually nervous. Actually, I am nervous, but I'm not that nervous. Oh my gosh, they're still chanting. That sounds like something Undyne would say. It doesn't Undyne saying that? Yeah. Soon, the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone staring intently at the cats on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. I hate this. I hate this. This is like a nightmare. This is like a nightmare. Looking at you. Oh, that's terrifying. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Oh, save. Try to blend in with the crowd. Try to leave the theater. Frick. Okay. This is making me nervous. Should I? Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Should I leave? Or should I blend in? Maybe if I don't think leaving's gonna be a good option. I think something's gonna happen if I leave. I'm gonna try to blend in with the crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna try to blend in with the crowd. Thinking fast, you look to the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Nya, 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 You feel the harshness of the collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. You release air shakily, just realizing that you've been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now. Not after whatever all that was. The people around you all seem fine now. But there's no telling if they'd get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along, right? Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chant along with everyone. Nya, nya, You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. Huh? But you can't seem to look away from the screen. Oh no, you're hypnotized! You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cats on screen. This is frickin' trippy. This is frickin' trippy, bro. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You still your nerves, ready to throw yourself to the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay back limply into your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts are vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickeningly sweet and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. So, why'd get up and ruin that? It's nice here. You're more at peace than you ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with another person, let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. Then they sink more. Then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more like they're... Whoa! Oh! What the frick? Oh! Deflating. Their skin bunches up and wrinkles like fabric as if their muscles, their bones have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth, still attempting to chant, falls open over a cut of Nya. Gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the parts of the skin where the head used to be. And out from the mouth crawls a tiny black kitten. Oh frick, what is this game? This is dark. Nya. You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chant starts to fade, only to be replaced with the faint mewling of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then, you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons, because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. But somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Nya. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewling as they wait for their younger sibling to emerge. From you, dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you, and as your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades, and as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive, shifting eagerly under your skin. Happy birthday. What in the frick? That for me was my favorite ending. That was my favorite ending so far. It was just so haunting, so weird, so dark. That was such a good ending. Wow. That was ending 18. You have a front row seat to the touching reunion of multiple siblings at the new cinema. Frickin' hell, bro. Wait, let's see if I can load. Wait, should I load though? Or should I just click continue every time? I think I should just click continue every time and I can always just skip. Right, so let's skip. Alright, we know the deal. Alright, so... we could take the cat home. I want to do more of do not take the cat home and see what else can happen. And then we move on over to the take cat home portion of it. So let's do not take the cat home. Okay. And then we can leave the cat, we can feed the cat, play with the cat on second thought, and this one says you're not ready. So let's feed the cat this time. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. You try not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat. especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Check pockets, look around area. Another question mark? Not yet. So, check the pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead you to getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to the cat. What happened? When suddenly, you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so... You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. Meow? It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. The cat's like, what are you saying, human? Just get me food. You're a Horrible. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right back. You leave the alley and return with the whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. Whoa! What's up, kitty? The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you've placed it in the box. Oh, the kitty's happy. That's good. You want to smile at the sights, but you just feel so awful. It's not that serious, bro. You take out a chocolate bar because you thought you wanted to give the cat food and you forgot that the chocolate is toxic to cats. You didn't give it to the cat. You remembered before you did it and you threw it away. It's fine. Okay, it is okay. Only if you give it to the cats and you knew about it and then something bad happens, then you feel awful. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. Stop stressing, bro. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Cool. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. Oh my word! My character's like literally depressed, bro. One small thing and then their mood for the whole day is gone. Whoa, what? Row? Huh? What is happening? On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching you from their hiding spots, but you try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you'd nearly done, but it's not like you're meant to hurt anyone. Oh my gosh, the eyes? Right? Bro, I hate this! It's freaking me out. You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Huh? Ugh! You look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cats in the alley and thought you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Oh, it's you. Oh, it's... Held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It places the chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. Ah! Ah! You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back, but without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Beg for forgiveness. They cats! Why would we? I can't imagine us sitting there like, I'm sorry, please kitties, please don't forgive me. I didn't mean to get chocolate bar and I don't have food for all of your cats, please. The cats are literally just gonna look at me like, ow, and just scratch the heck out of me. So I'm gonna go inside. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats just as you go about your chores. You consider prepping for dinner. But how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. You decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forgot the fancy bath bubbles you don't deserve because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Ugh! Excuse me, what? Oh, I didn't actually realize that. You can actually go back if you scroll with the mouse wheel. Oh, that's cool. It's a fishtail. You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. Bro, what? That you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake. You think anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively, except not really. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow silhouette. You've been turned into a fish. This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. Ugh! And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. Ah! The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around, gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting the fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, you find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. That is freaking dark! Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. That felt like something straight out of one of Junji Ito's stories. I don't know how to explain it. No, you know what? The previous one, especially towards the end, was more Junji Ito. With the eyes going into the skull and then becoming a blob and then the cat's coming out of the mouth. That was very Junji Ito vibes that I was getting. This one was also like a bit of that, but it was more like, I don't know how to explain it. I can't compare it to anything, but the idea of turning into a fish based off of guilt, and then the cats eating you, and then even when they eat you, you're not enough to feed all of the cats. That is freaking dark, bro. That's not dark. It's sad. What an ending. Jeez, that one was intense, bro. Wow. Ending number 25. I only got 4 endings, bro. You kindly feed some poor hungry cats a fish. How nice of you. Frickin' heck, bro. Alright, let's do this again. This game is actually insane. I did not realize there were so many endings. And I did not know. I did not know that with this cat, like, it was that the stories would get insane. I'm gonna continue with Do Not Take the Cat Home. And instead, I'm gonna do Feed again. Oh, right. I'm gonna do Feed again, right? And I'm gonna look around the area this time. So let's do that. You glance around the dark, dingy alley. You only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there was something for the cat to eat, surely it would have found it by now, right? But you don't just want to give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. Excuse me. You snuff and only smell garbage. You listen. Screech, screech. Ugh. You just barely make out the sound of faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin. And... oh, wait, hold up. I need to readjust myself. Ah! There we go. This is actually really good, bro. Okay. You lunge. Yo, what the frick? You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You'd stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasped in your hand, is a small mouse. Squeak, squeak! The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite you or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with its black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Ah, excuse me. Feed mouse to cat. Let's feed the mouse to the cat. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. No, why are you gonna pull your... oh! No! The mouse is giving me sad eyes. I don't like this. The mouse looks scared as if it can sense your intentions. It weakly starts to struggle again. No, it's screaming for its life, bro. The mouse is reluctant. Feed mouse to cat. I would never bring myself to do this in real life, by the way. If that happens to me in real life, I would not. You feed the mouse to the cat. Meow. The cat tears it apart instantly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's in pain. The mouse pain squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they are abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will unlikely follow you home after all. And cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. Oh my gosh, just silence while you're walking home, bro. Nothing. Not talking, nothing, just walking home. Oh my gosh, just silence, bro. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room and collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Oh, frick! Now the rats are gonna haunt me. Now the rats are gonna freaking haunt me, bro. I hate this. To squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and consistent, they sound like screams in the darkness of your room. You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. But you cry out as But you cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just about make out the source of your pain. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No! No! Leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you. Biting into your skin, gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. Plop! But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths. Oh, frick! Know the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it. Aimed at you. You collapse, head hits in the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable, and yet you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you, and in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out to your vision. Splat! You hear something wet pop in the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped red with your blood and pulsing, and oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger. Yes, so much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. There's a mouse, all the mice are screaming. Deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the loss of your strength. when something with soft, slightly damp, and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. Good kitty. Well fed. Freaking heck, bro. This game. Every ending is just like the first. Was it the first two? The first two endings that I got, so I was like, oh dang, like oh that's creepy. But the third and the no, how many is it? No, hold on. The first two, right? The first two I got were like weird. Then the third and the fourth one. Which one was the third one? Which one was the fish? The fish was the fourth one. The third one was the cinema one. Those two were so freaking good, but also so scary at the same time. And then we have this one, which is also just as messed up. And that fact that there's 40 different endings tells me this story could get either crazier, or it could be just as good, or it could just be like meh. Bro. Continue. Actually, oh wait, doesn't matter. What do we... Oh yeah, skip. Okay. We gotta say, continue with the do not take this cat's home part of the segment. Alright. Then we're gonna skip again. And then I think we did the both options in feed the cat, but we didn't do the one where we actually let the mouse go. So let's actually do feed the cat. Right? Let's feed the cat and then let's look around the area. Right? Then we're gonna get to the mouse. And then we're going to spare the mouse. Okay. So let's see what happens now. Are you sure? Spare the mouse. You can hear the cat's stomach growling. It must be so hungry. It must be starving. Spare the mouse. Whoa! Kitty! Don't be angry at me! Oh, wait. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? You caught prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really going to value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat's? Spare the mouse. Oh my frick! Oh, that got me so... That is... No. That actually gave me such a freaking jump scare. I think I actually even spat a little over my keyboard. Because I wasn't expecting that. Wait, is my screen fine? My screen is fine. Oh, frick, that got me. You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Oh my gosh. Hand over the prey. Now. This game has got me so freaking hooked. Spare the mouse. It's gonna lose its mind. You let the mouse go. It scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall. But you don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusions about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. Oh my gosh, it's coming closer! You close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back and back. And... jump? What? A life spared. Oh my frick! That was a creepy one. That was definitely a creepy one. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright, do not take the cat home. Yeah, skip. Alright, so we did... I don't know if we did everything in the leave cat. In the leave cat path. I can't remember if we did everything. I'm gonna double check real quick. Turn back. Aww. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? Okay, cat's happy. It looks almost hopeful. Its tail swishing fast as it leans up a little more towards you, eager for your next move. you really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, maybe it wouldn't be completely impossible. A few extraneous luxuries cut here and there, you could see things working out for sure. But there's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time, one you simply can't ignore. That problem being that you just can't trust this cat. It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception. Specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them, and yet, you feel it. That behind the gut-wrenching, adorable face is something dangerous, and that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep, instinctual desire to get away from it, 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 get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper. It's almost like it looks into your soul. It's like it's looking into my freaking soul right now. Like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. And it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Though you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. You feel better now. And there's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened. But what to do? I think I'll... Oh my gosh, and why is it all scrambled up unlike last time? Why is it all scrambled up now? Let's go to the carnival, because we didn't go to the carnival yet. You spent the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, paraboats, rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts, games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy, food you've eaten before. All the things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories, and then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. It's still high in the sky, but it will soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. When you stop in your tracks, you see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Oh my gosh, it's all scrambled. Enter the maze. You enter the maze. What the? How did you get back here? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Oh my frick, bro. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Oh my word, I'm stuck in like a freaking... like a loop? Go watch your movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. It was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Go to the old theater. The font's so weird, bro. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. I'm getting freaked out by this cat, bro. It's the way the cat looks at you. It's the way the cat freaking looks at you that terrifies the crap out of me, bro. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. This is so freaking terrifying. Scared. Don't smile at me like that. Don't. Oh, oh, why is my screen glitching up? The cat's face looks. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Dog park. You decide to take a stroll in the park or something. The only one within your walking distance for the day is the nearby dog park. You think it will make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Ooh. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such dogs are disgusting. They should all just... You decide to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the park, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Why do you look like that? You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Puppy. You pick up the puppy and... Oh, frick! Oh no. It's doing that thing again. The cat's face looks... Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse, bro. It's getting freaking worse and I don't know what to do anymore. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. It was a little too niche. Okay, let's skip this. Yeah, go to the new cinema. It's the only one I haven't done yet. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take a ticket from tired-looking teenager man in the booth. You head inside. Oh, frick! That is a cursed freaking image. Oh no! That is a cursed looking freaking cat. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that one bit, bro. I don't like it one freaking bit, bro. The cat's face looks... It's... Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. It's a bop. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Go home? Wait. Haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. Oh, that fade effect is so good every time. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now! Run. Run. You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. Go. Go. Get to your apartment. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at your door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... Ah! Oh, that was like more like... Ah! Yeah, that was more like that. The weight of relief in the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it was never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking in cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, but you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight for your bedroom. You open the door. Oh, frick, no, stop. You're actually gonna make me cry. You're are freaking terrifying. This game's gonna actually make me tear. I have not played a game as creepy as this one in a long freaking time. I'm back. Welcome back, Noemi. You've missed some crazy stuff. But I'm gonna let you know now, we're still far away from getting all the endings. Right now, this is the worst one. It's weird. Why are you looking at me? What? Red light? Not again. No. You back up in fear, eyes trained on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But if even home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and... You see that the walls all around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. The ground now a tongue writhing under your feet. In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide. But trying to run with the tongue slows your speed insignificantly as you stumble and trip. No! You watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond the size you could never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in, closer and closer, and... Feedback loop. What a freaking insane ending. That was an insane ending. Feedback loop actually might be my fave. Like, let's go through them real quick. Like, this was the most, I think, like, innocent one. I think this was the one that was the first one with the licking of the knife. And then what happens after that? The cat licks the knife. Can I not? No, that's it. There's the one where the cat licks the knife and then it's like weird and stuff. This is the one where the stuff falls on you, right? There's like stuff that falls on you. This was a freaking creepy one. Happy birthday. It was so messed up. This was basically the one with you're at the cinema theater and there's like a whole chant thing that's going on with the screen and a whole bunch of things happening, and then there's the audience that basically like melts and then like cats come out of them. Freaking messed up. Feedback loop was brilliant. This one here was so good. I thought feedback loop was like really clever with like reliving the same moment over and over and over. And then seafood sacrifice was freaking weird. With the getting the fish and then you feel guilty and then you become a fish and then all of the cats eat you. It's so messed up. A life spared was also pretty creepy. It's not one of my favorites, but it was still pretty good. With a big hand and it brings you closer and closer. Well Fed was also really messed up with all of the rats and the mice. So I don't even know. I think we still have a few left of like the one path, the do not take a cat home path, and then we still need to do take a cat home as well. There's a lot we need to do. Can it get worse? Can it get better? We don't know, man. We don't know. But we're gonna continue in just a sec. I'm gonna go to the loo. Nobody leave. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. We got so many more endings to do. This is an amazing game. I'm gonna say now this is one of my favorite indie games right now at the moment. Freaking gold. Well written. Very creepy. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Doki. And I'm back. Let's go back. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I went to also get a nice cup of water. Drink a lot of water today. Gotta stay hydrated. I'm craving ice cream actually. And you know what? I think around because we're just about to reach a 2-hour mark of this video. Oh, of this live stream, sorry. I think maybe around like 2 hours and 35 or 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm gonna get myself something like a Korean noodles. I might get like Korean noodles and I might eat that live on stream. So if you wanna check that, please keep watching. Like I'm serious, I might actually do that. But this game, frick, bro. Oh yeah, and I want to get some ice cream too. I feel like I'm in the mood for ice cream. Just the 3 endings left. This cat looks like someone's cat. Guess whose? I immediately went to Queso's kitty. I don't know if that's who you were thinking about, but I'm thinking Queso. This looks like Queso's cat. Yeah, Queso's kitty, man. Oh, but this cat is freaking terrifying. The writing in this is really good. It really gets at you, you know? Very good game. Alright, so let's continue. And I need to try and remember now. We're gonna keep doing the same. Kitty! You can't do it like Queso though. Queso just does so well, like kitty! I love it. Queso's, bro, it would be a dream of mine to collab with Queso. It would be a dream of mine. My inspirational like streamers and YouTubers is definitely Das Games is up there. Das Games is actually like at the top. I'm not going to lie. It's not a competition, but I've just always appreciated the Das Games like so much. There's also 8-Bit Ryan. There is Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie. There is Queso, obviously. And yeah, those are like, if I could collab with one of those guys one day, bro, life has been made, honestly. And I'm honestly hoping to get to that part where I can just, you know, just keep playing games, just have fun, and that's exactly what it is we're going to do. Anyways, let's skip this. Let's go. Do not take cat home. Skip. And then I think the only one we haven't done is play with cats. We've done feed cat, I believe. Yes, we've done feed cat where we've done we looked in our pockets to give it a chocolate bar, and then we have done it with the mouse where we fed it the mouse, and where we had the mouse escape. We've done both of those. So now all that's left is play with the cat. Meow, meow. Oh, you just want a little attention, don't you? So cute. The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check pockets, look around the area, buy a toy. Let's buy a toy. After being out in this alley all alone for who knows how long, you personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. There are so many to choose from, plush and bright colored and scented with catnip. But you realize that most of the toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever, and you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. I'm back! Kitty's like, wow, human! The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight, and makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. You skip over to the cats and dig in the store's plastic bag. I've got something for you. Meow. The cat leans up, curious at the bag's contents. You pull out your gift to the cat. Ta-da! It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt sepia stripes, making it resemble a tabby cat. The synthetic fur is soft, but not unrealistically so. And the large eyes are a pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details still make it almost uncanny to the real thing. Which makes it perfect! A companion for the cats, and one you could actually afford. Win-win! Meow. That's not all. You give the plushie a little squeeze, and... Aww, it's so cute! The cat looks... unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful after all. Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electronic meow behind you. It's the doll! Huh? What? You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. You throw it out your box? I got that cat for you! The cat is watching you closely, staring. Leave. Just silence. Ungrateful little monster. You huff in annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. Ah! When a sharp pain lances up your arm. Your arm? Gah! Crying out, you grab at your arm only for it to... The frick is happening? Bro, this game is like a... I'm sorry. This game is like a Junji Ito story, bro. There's like a whole bunch of things just put into one game. It's such a... It's a combination of Doki Doki, Junji Ito's... Oh, frick. Oh, my gosh. Don't tell me I'm turning into a plushie. And now my arm's just falling off. That is insane. That is messed up. That is actually messed up. Your arm just falls right off. You stay in shock at your severed limb on the ground, gathering your courage. You turn to look at where your arm had once connected to the rest of you, only to see... Not blood. It's cotton. Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. That is... Until the same thing happens to your other arm. Ah! Yeah! Ah! You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out the agony that comes and goes like it never happened, as if you're not currently lying on the dirt ground of an alley, limbless, wondering the world is going on. You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach, considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with. As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. Oh, frick! Can we even get a good ending? I mean, freaking real. The only time where it was actually, like, good is when the cat actually... Oh, no. Does the cat come in to save you? No, it doesn't. The rats... Oh, but you see, this game is so meta, because it could be the cat that is just this, like, evil entity and everything else around it. Like, all of the different characters and things like that. It could just be a form of your imagination mixed with what the cat is trying to get you to see. That's my idea of it. It's actually very meta. But, I think the only decent ending, or like good, was maybe the first one, ending 0. Because it's like you're not sure of what just happened, and I don't know if you die or not, but every other ending has like some drastic, insane death or like a weird ending. It launches at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll that looks very, very familiar. It's hard to tell, but that doll is... That's you, isn't it? The cat hops off of you and heads back to the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. Though none of these realizations seem to be a problem, all you can see is the face of a familiar looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. You try to latch onto the thoughts in your head that you feel like the memories of another life, another time, another you. But the thoughts slip away like forgotten dreams. I'm just becoming a plushie. Oh well. That's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll of the role. And a doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things, but to be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You are filled with an overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so you too feel content. Cotton-headed, what the frick? Messed up, bro. Okay. Again. Do not take cat home. Play with cat. Alright, so now we gotta do a different choice now. We got check pockets, look around the area, buy a toy. Let's do check pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. I'm sorry. What? Not too helpful either right now. The only other thing you've got to do is your phone. There's not much of anything that cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Oh! Photo montage! That's how I imagine my character saying it. Photo montage! Let's go! Well, that was fun, right? Just silence? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. Just silence. You turn. Wait, what does that say? What did the previous thing say? Okay, wait. Uh-oh. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? What? What is this freaking game? Where did the cat get a phone? Aren't I cute? What if this is a good ending? Noemi, this might be a good ending. It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. But the cat is simply looking at you. It mews sadly, as if pleading you to come back. What do I do? Hang out and do some. Let's hang out and do something else. Well, I guess it could stay a little longer. The cat's happy. But now, what to do? Meow? Play with cat, bro. You just want a little attention, don't you? Wait, I'm a little confused. We're doing this again? Maybe I could get out the alley. You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. Okay, so now we're under the idea that I took a photo of this cat, right? And I've left. Okay, let's see what happens. That was weird. You're a good distance away when... Yup, there we go. The phone thing is still going. Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. Creeps out, you decide to just go home. Oh, come on! This cat's a freaking stalker or something. Also, excuse me, my sinuses are just acting up a little bit because of this weather. But I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Ah, that's better. Now, what is going on? I know you're seeing these. Come back. Oh, come on, stop. Come back. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's getting darker, bro. Stop. This cat is freaking me out, bro. This cat is freaking me out, bro. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You better not send me another picture. Come back. What's happening? Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, frick! What happened? Oh my gosh, it's an icon of an eye. It's an icon of an eye. I hate this. I don't like 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 this. What the frick is happening? You see what I mean? The stories just change so drastically off of one small event, and it gets really messed up in its own weird way. That's also what's keeping me coming back. I want to see what can the endings get more and more messed up. I'm thinking this game is just gonna be like, oh no, it's gonna be a creepy thing. It's gonna be one ending like, oh, maybe the cat would like stab you in the foot, and then another ending will be like the cat stabs you in the leg, and then like the one ending will be like, okay, you got away from the cat. The other one is like the cat follows you forever and ever. But every ending that I've experienced, well, most of them, in fact, have been like it's straight out of like a horror manga, with like turning into cotton and arms falling off, rats completely engulfing your whole body and tearing off limbs, melting away into a cinema chair and eyes going back in your skull, and then cats crawling out of you, transforming into a fish. Like, it's so creative with the different endings. And the fact that there's so many makes me so intrigued to see what more could happen. Can always see you. You can't hide. Oh no, it's the eye emoji. I'll always find you. Oh whoa. Oh really? The dev just had to add that in there. It was like, oh whoa. Oh whoa. Your heart. Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. Please. Almost home. Yes. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. But that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be... New message? You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message received. Oh, should I check phone? Or should I ignore phone? Chat, what do you think? Check phone or ignore phone? I guess if I check the phone... Oh, I'm gonna come back to it anyways, but what do I want to do? I think I should ignore. I think I'm going to ignore the phone. I'm going to ignore the phone. Oh, frick, wait, I need to think about this. Check phone, ignore phone. Check phone, ignore phone. Ignore? Noemi with the ignore? I think so, yeah. I think that's also what I'm gonna do. It's not stopping, bro. The phone vibrates instantly over and over, but you just can't look. Oh, that sound! It's so loud. You keep your eyes squeezed shut, your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this to just stop already. Please, 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 just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly, you don't really mean it. You don't. But as the words take shape in the darkest corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You'd think that this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck, damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the facts of its existence. Only then will it deign to give you peace. To free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of fear in your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. Whoa! What? As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace, grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it, whatever it was. Headshot. Jeez. That was crazy. Alright. Now we know what we need to do. We're doing that exact same process again, but this time we're not going to ignore the phone. So let's skip. Do not take the cats home. There's so many options here, bro. Play with the cat. Okay. And then check pockets, right? We're still on the check pockets one. And then get out of the alley. Yep, all the creepy stuff. Okay, we're back. We're back. Alright, let's check the phone this time. Let's see what happens. With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. Oh no, this game is cursed. Oh no. What? Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there, nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel at the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Help. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Photo bomber. Jeez, bro. Frickin' heck, bro. Alright, I can't even wait to see the other Take the Cats Home endings. We've only really been doing the Do Not Take Cat Home, which is crazy. Skip. So we've done Leave Cat, we've done Feed Cat, we've not even done Play with Cat yet. Skip. Alright, so we've done, wait, no, I think we've done Buy a Toy. That was the one where we turn into a plushie. What happens if we take the, wait, hold on. What happens when we take the plushie? There, it throws it out. What happens if you pick up plushie? You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. It looks a little different. What do you mean? Oh, frick! Did it just look at you? I didn't even press it. Oh, that fade effect. It always means something bad is gonna happen. Jump? The plushie somehow opens its sewn-on mouth before biting in onto your wrist. Ow! Stop! You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to tear at its sturdy fabric, but try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy of the raw. Eventually, you start to feel faint, enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. You think you blacked out for a second, because though you're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength just to crack open your eyes, and when you do, you see kitten. Its fur a familiar orange cream with burnt sepia stripes. It's lapping at your wrist. The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with fiercely pale green eyes. It mills at you with a high squeaky pitch, mouth covered in blood. It'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from blood loss. What? The cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. You swear and find you can't find yourself before falling to the ground. It will seem that in the end, you got in the cat's a playmate after all. Living doll. Frickin' hell, bro. Jeez. Was there another option in that one that I can't remember? It was to pick up the plushie and then... No, that was it. That was it. Yeah, okay, so we did that one. Alright, so play... do not take the cat home. On second thoughts... What is on second thoughts? Oh, that takes you back here. Okay. Play with cats, right? Alright. So we've done check pockets, I think. We've done buy a toy. Okay. Check pockets was we get the phone. And, excuse me. We've done it where we looked at the phone. We've done all of that. Ignore the phone. Check the phone. So all that's left is look around the area. You search around. But there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with. So maybe... How about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. This is... And to have this come out... Like, to have me read this right now just after watching Squid Game Season 2 is crazy. A classic. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge. But you get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands, and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light! You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Keep playing, try something else, keep playing. You try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You ready to turn around this time? The cat is out of the box. Oh my gosh, the cat is playing. The cat freezes under your stare, as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light! You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind the dumpster, its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. You turn again, and feel a sudden chill run down your spine. Huh? You feel silly. But you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around after saying red light, You look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down, as if plunged to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Oh, frick! What? Hello? You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around, swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. What? 1, 2. Whoa! Wait! Stop! Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Red light. The ground shakes as you whirl back around to find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up. The creativity behind this freaking game is insane. Absolutely insane. To see a giant, shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over you, fangs dripping with saliva, claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn. But it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. Oh, there's so many options with this run. Oh, what do I do? Back up, run. I would run in this situation. I would run. Run. Oh, what happened? You don't even finish turning around before claws grip into your torso, digging in and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws above you, you can't help but think there must have been another way out of this. But pointless regrets are pretty typical for you, aren't they? Fear quitter. Sheesh, bro. Again. Oh, what? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. Not you, never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve. Couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing, smart, and talented and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. What is happening? So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I was doing what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed? There was nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. That they needed me. Oh my gosh! That was so different from the way it started off. It's so different. That was a bit eerie. And it was so random for it to like just happen at the beginning like that. That was so weird. Alright. We're gonna do that game again. So I need to try and remember. Play with the cat. Right. Skip. We're going to look around the area. Okay. Skip. Try something else. Let's keep playing. And then we'll come back to the try something else, right? Oh, no. Sorry, wrong thing. Skip. So creepy, bro. So creepy. Alright, we can run. That's what we did last time. But let's back up. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. You take a step back. No. That's cheating. Restore backup.exe. What? What is happening? Begin restoration. What is happening? Is the word backup? What are you doing? Stop! You'll break everything! What is happening? I'm freaking out! What is this? Run, back up! The cat stares as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley. This game is amazing. Certain runs or certain parts that you take can just become so meta. Like, absolutely. This one, there was the one with all of the letters also being like put around. I think that was the feedback loop one. That one was very crazy. This though, that whole process we just did, that was so weird. Go home. Error. 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 What is happening? My game is freaking out, bro. The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Error found. Jeez, bro. Okay. I thought I was going to mess up with the game again if you did it. Okay, just skip. Now, was this a... Yes, okay, same part. Skip. Play with the cat. Look around the area, right? Try something else. Okay, this is a different route we haven't taken yet. Maybe the concept is too advanced for cats after all. That's okay, you think of something else to do. Oh, it just takes you back here. I've done everything here though. Oh, but I've done everything here though. Have I? Look, go buy a toy again. Yeah, I have done this. Leave. There we go. Okay, so does that mean that that part is done? Can we? What if we do the question marks now? Also, don't leave auto on. Yeah, skip. Let's go. Do not take the cat home. Skip. You are not ready? Come on! Didn't I do all of the things in this section? Leave cats. Feed cats. Play with cats. Did I do everything for leave cats? Ignore, turn back. Stay, leave, stay. The more time you stay to leave the alley, what's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. You startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw pressing slightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying. Oh gosh, okay, I didn't realize I missed a piece. Were you actually like... Will you leave? And then you get a chance to stay, or to ignore, or to stay, and then stay. And then after that you can say ignore again, or stay. I remember the last time I clicked ignore. So this is stay. And I was crying because I felt sad because of my life. Or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right around the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds can sense your self-deprecated feelings creeping in. What? It presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slaps feel more like gently and eagerly petted. Heh. You can't help but laugh a little. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Purr. Thanks. I'm fine really. That just happens sometimes. Meow? I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Heh. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Cat's like, don't you dare say that! Okay. Maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but... That music was weird. You stay. And just talk to the cat. About anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink, with softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home. Why would I want to do that? Oh, the fade in. You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. Not alone. Jeez, that's the saddest ending yet. Oh, that is actually so sad. That is a sad ending, bro. That is a sad freaking ending. I still can't get this one. Frick, how do I get the question marks? So I've done leave cat, feed cat, play with cat. Let's go on second thought. Oh my gosh. Let's do a few take the cat home ones. Let's do a few of these. Do something alone, do something with cats. Okay, you know what? Actually, while we are on here, I'm gonna go make those Korean noodles. I'm gonna be really quick. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Don't go anywhere. See y'all. Hey guys, I'm back. Actually, you know what? I came back and I decided, rather what we're going to do, we're going to actually keep going with this a little bit. We're going to see if we're going to get to the 3-hour mark, and then we'll end it off there, alright? And then we will, yeah, maybe another time we'll do the Korean stuff on stream. But right now I'm going to actually just want to play a little bit more because I'm really just so into this. And I will have some of my Korean noodles after stream and after, like, I set up the next stream and so on and so on. Alright, so let's figure this out. Alright, so do something alone, do something with the cat. Let's do something with the cat. Like what? Pet cats, feed cats, play with cats, clean cats. Clean cat. Let's see what happens if we do that. Upon giving it a second look, you realize that the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box in an alley full of scattered garbage for who knows how long. You heard that cats can keep themselves clean. But maybe this is one of those times that a little human couldn't hurt. Human help couldn't hurt. You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be quickly, carefully. Quickly is probably the best way. Carefully, you should do a Q&A stream. You know, that sounds interesting. I might actually do that. I might end up doing a Q&A stream of anything you guys have to ask me. And it will be really, really fun. Let's go quickly. Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrub in there, then rinse and dry. The cats won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cats inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Steeling yourself, you roll up your sleeves. You lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow! Ow! Hey! It scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water, but you didn't think it would be this irate. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Oh snap. Shoot! Kitty! Kitty! The cat doesn't re-emerge, hissing and yowling like you thought it would. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead... what the... You watch as the water starts to darken. At first you think it's just dirt from the cats and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but the water darkens further and further until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought, what? You just felt something tugging you from under the water. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer toward the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug, but when you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands restrained, you can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Help! Splash. You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down, and down, and down further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting for you. Bath hater. Jeez, bro. Crazy. Oh, no, not skip, sorry. Auto. Okay, take the cat home, skip. So many more options here, which I don't think we're going to be able to do all of it in the one stream. So I'm thinking what it is that we'll do. We're going to do like one or two more, right? But what it is that we'll do is maybe if you guys really do like this, if you really did like this and you want me to come back, let me know down in the comments below and we'll definitely play the rest of them. Otherwise, let's keep doing. Let's go ahead. There's still quite a bit to do, but let's go ahead and try and see what else we can do here. So do something with cat. Okay, we'll do one or two more. Pet cat. Alright, chat, you get to choose this time. Shall we pet cat, feed cat, play with cat, or clean the cat? Remember, what we did just now was clean the cat, right? But the thing is, when you clean the cat, we did the quickly option, so there's still another option to do it carefully, which will probably have a whole new ending. The endings for this are insane. I love this. Kiwi Frizzle, what is up? What is happening? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I was waiting for a reaction to this game. This game has completely exceeded my expectations. Absolutely love this game. Brilliant. Freaking brilliant. So, what shall we do, chat? Also, I like that in my votes, I put there, if you found a random cat in an alleyway in a box, would you take it home to nurture it? And 80% said yes. And then 20% said, I like dogs. Dang. How many endings you got? I will show you after this. Frick, the endings are insane. Endings are insane. I've been streaming for 2 hours, 15 minutes. And I don't want to stop, but I think it's fair that we do after a few more endings. One, because I need to get something to eat. And I could eat during the stream, but we're already like almost 3 hours in the stream. So, that's that. And two, what was I talking about? Clean it? Alright, that's it. We got it. Clean it is. Upon giving it a second look, you realize the cat isn't exactly clean. Okay, skip. Alright, now we're gonna do it carefully. We're gonna go carefully this time. You think careful is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick the cat up and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Oh my gosh, it works! You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket. Whoa! Excuse me. And gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Excuse me. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Alright, this is actually much better. It's actually working. It's purring! We're actually doing pretty good. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Ow! It's a freaking sinuses, man. It's its heat, that's why. It's this change of weather, bro. It's insane. I wish my nose wasn't so sensitive. I'm okay. Bless you. Thank you. Hopefully that will stop now. The cat seems like it's in heaven. It's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. What? In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. This music? You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Ow! What? Pain lunges through the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is... growing. Growing out of you. Ah! Ah! You can actually feel it now. Your fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. It's growing even inside your throat. Everything's turning red. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to the lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. Frickin' purring? You'd think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least to be looked after and cared for in some way, even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Self-care buddies. Jeez! I thought it would be a good ending. Me too. It started off okay, and then it went straight into Junji Ito's side. Junji Ito territory. Freaking heck, bro. Alright, take cat home. Alright, do something alone. Do something with the cat. Okay, what shall we do? There's still so much we need to get through here. Which I doubt we'll be able to get through here. But we can do like 2 more. There's not really many good endings to this game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there were. You know, because I won't lie. The horrific endings kind of make you want to see just how many more horrific endings the devs for this game can make. Because they're very creative. And I wonder if they're inspired by some things. Because they're very creepy indeed. Alright, so we do something alone or should we do something with the cat? Let me know in chat. What shall we do? Because we just did something where it was do something with cat. I have done something in do something alone before. But we can see which ones to do. The story, the endings with this is really freaking good. And I think that's also what keeps me wanting to come on to keep playing this game. Because the endings are so different and unique that it just makes you curious to see exactly how things will play out. You know what I mean? So, what shall we do, chat? Do something alone? Do something with cat? What shall we do? What shall we do? Also, I can't wait for my Korean noodles. I'm gonna have that just now for my lunch. I don't know. Let's do something alone. Because we just did one with do something with cat. Let's do something alone. Like what? Clean apartment's the one that we did do. That was the one we did do, right? So we can do watch a movie or take a nap. Let's watch a movie. You're not tired enough for a nap, but you're too lazy to get started on any of your chores. So you decide to watch a movie. You get dressed in your favorite pajamas, make some popcorn with an obscene amount of butter, and head over to your armchair. And only to discover that the cat is already napping in it. You frown a little in thought. Your couch isn't at the best angle for optimal TV viewing pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around and having to put it back later. The only options you have left are to sit on the floor or move the cat and reclaim your throne. Oh my gosh, more options! Alright. Sit on the floor, reclaim your throne. I feel like if you reclaim your throne, it's gonna gain a really crazy ending. So I think the best way to end off the stream, let's go crazy. Let's reclaim the throne. Let's see what happens. You square your shoulders. Sorry, kitty, but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. It's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your head and scampers away. You shrug and put on a random movie before nestling into your chair. Of course it's a horror film. Of course it is. It just had to be. It's some horror film that you love to heckle from beginning to end. Nothing but an endless string of pointless jump scares. Did the writers not know the meaning of the word subtle? What? What happened? There was a crash? What was that? Was that the bathroom? The cat must have gotten into the medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Calming your thundering heart with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate. Uh-oh. Whoa! The cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier. You know. Wait, what did it say? It said you know? Yeah, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch a bad horror movie. You go into the bathroom and turn on the light. Just as you thought, all the stuff in your medicine cabinet is scattered on the tiles. You sigh. At least none of it looks broken or damaged. You crouch down to pick everything up. Click? Huh? Did the door just close? Did you bump it when you crouched down or... Well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess this way. Frick! The lights. Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? You never remember to hold onto your receipts for situations like these. You doubt you'll be able to get your money back. Oh, stop! Wait. Is that something? No. No, I thought I'm seeing something. You stand up. You shake out the pain in your knees from crouching and opening your medicine cabinet. Carefully, you place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. You close the cabinet. Oh! Oh! Ah! 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 Oh! Oh! Hiya! 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 Oh! That jump scare got me the most throughout this. That was the best jump scare this whole game. Because I could feel something was coming, but I didn't expect to just... That got me bad. There's a lot of moments in this game where it's... Oh, frick! That was so scary, bro. Why? Oh my gosh. Insert Queso's clip right now where he's slamming his table, please. Oh, that would be gold. Queso, I love you, man. Oh, that's definitely going to be a clip. That was so scary. Don't do it again, please. You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. You just look back at the mirror in the medicine cabinet door to see. Nothing. Nothing? What? What the hell? Something was... You know you saw something just now. You know you did. Right? You definitely saw something. You saw something. You definitely saw something. Oh, frick, you son of a frick! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you with a passion! You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... No. Oh my gosh! No. No, 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 no. You shoot yourself with your arms and... Nothing. Nothing. Again. You peek through your fingers and see. Just your usual hallway. You. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. You carefully make your way back to your dark living room. Try not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. Maybe you should watch something a little more light-hearted. Or just lie down instead. You don't know, it's a little hard to think. You just need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach your chair. But... What was that? Oh! Oh! After I made you sit down. After I put you down. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. Just the cat sitting back in your chair again, looking up at you curiously. Don't meow at me. Don't meow at me. Don't meow at me. What is happening? But it's enough. Your heart lurched so harshly out of a mixture of fear and anticipation that it completely gives out. Your eyes roll back up into your skull. You feel yourself falling back. You're dead before you even hit the ground. I love it. The one that I chose to end off the stream, the final path, is the scariest one. Frickin' jump scares. Real subtle. Bro. Frick, man. That was insane. You know, I just want to give a round of applause for this game. Right? Because we didn't get to do everything, but we got 3 hours worth of content thanks from this game. And I'll tell you this now. It did not feel like I was rushing through the game. It felt like I was just playing it, enjoying myself. And you know what? This is one of my most enjoyable streams yet, this game. I enjoyed playing this game from beginning to end so much just for doing this. I love that. Now let's actually go ahead and check out the endings. We only got 17 endings, guys. It's been 3 hours and we only got 17 out of 40 endings. But yeah, I do want to show you guys what endings we did get. So we have ending 0, it begins. Which I think, oh, that's actually very clever because I think that was like the most basic ending where it starts with all of this madness, right? That's what's called It Begins. Then we had a not so clean getaway because we cleaned the apartment. And then we had stuff that fell on us like a bunch of boxes. Then we have Real Subtle. You took back the chair from the cat and enjoyed some silly little jump scares alone. Okay. We have the bath hater where the cat tried to get me. But the cat got me because it like made the water all black and stuff. Then we had self-care buddies, which was me trying to like me turning into like a furry. That's actually a period. And then happy birthday is still one of my favorite ones. It was still the most mesmerizing ending, being in the cinema and then all of them chanting together with like the audience, not the audience, but like the people and everything. Everyone was chanting at the screen and then looking back at me, and then everyone melted and their eyes went back into their heads, became globs, and then cats came out of them. That was the most Junji into type ending yet. I love that one. Then we had Not Alone, which was the saddest ending, because there was like more of like a self-realization type ending of literally just getting the opportunity to leave, and we almost did, but then we were like, no, we can't, we're gonna stay. And we ended up just telling the cat everything, even while stuff was happening around us. We just felt nice to not be alone. It was very sad. That was probably the only nice ending. I don't know if we died. I can't remember if we died at the end of this one. All I remember is that you were just completely, yeah, I don't know what happened at the end, but yeah, that was insane. Feedback Loop was one of the most creative endings, where it feels like you were just starting over, but it actually still kept going under that same path, the feedback loop path, and it was really, really creative. Going to the park and then like something happens and you're drawn back to the one point in time. Going to that place, something happens, you're drawn back to the one point in time, and every single time you come back, the cat's face gets more and more and more like evil and demonic, and it's so well made. It was a very creative ending. Seafood Sacrifice was also very like very creepy, with all of the cats following you home, and you gave the cat fish, and then there wasn't enough fish, and you also felt guilty about giving it chocolates, and you were like, no, let me get it something better. You gave it fish, and then you turn into a fish in the bathtub because there wasn't enough fish to feed all of the cats, and then all of the cats come at you at the end and eat you. That was very crazy. A lifespan was also pretty good. That was when you saved the mouse, and then the cat is like, how dare you make my food escape, and it like pulls you in and it eats you. Well-Fed was also really, really creepy. That was the one with all of the rats coming on top of you and like eating your body apart. That was really insane. Photobomber was also very scary with the whole phone aspect of it, and yeah, that was very creepy. And then Headshots was also a bit creepy as well. Very similar concept. And then Fearkutter was also very, very well made. That was where you were playing red like green lights, and then yeah, then the cat was like, what? Oh, and this was the one where if you get error found, that was the one where you do the same thing where you play a game with the cat, like play a game by looking around, and then it's like weird stuff they happen, and you like get to choose to like back up. Like, it's so weird. That was a very creative ending as well. Living Doll was also very creepy. But you get a plushie for the cat, and then the cat hates it, so you pick it up and you try to take it away, and then you see it looks at you and it starts eating at you. That's messed up. And then we got Cotton Headed, which I believe was the one where you turn into a plushie. That's also messed up. And that's all the endings that we got. And there's still so many. We only got 17 out of 40. There's so many different other endings. And yeah, if you guys want a part 2 to this, please go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. And also please put it down in the comments of what your favorite endings were of this game, what your favorite moments were of me playing this game, as well as whether you guys want a part 2 or not. I personally think that this deserves a part 2, but honestly, we'll do it if you guys, if I can see that you guys really did like it and if you did enjoy it. So with that being said, thank you so much, Maples, to everyone who was a part of the stream. I really appreciate y'all. This was a very enjoyable stream. Stay awesome, guys, and I will see y'all in the next stream. But what I do want to say before I do go, guys, all of my new videos that I have coming out now, I'm talking about like my regular ones that I upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've really done something that's like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a new feel to the ones coming out from now onwards. Very consistent. Editing's going to be very similar. Please go and check it out and watch them till the end, because not only does it really just help me as like my channel grow, but I have a brand new outro that I think you guys will really like for my new videos coming out this week. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. The thumbnails are all going to have similar things, stuff like that. And very excited. Please, guys, if you all like the live streams, please go ahead and show the support to my regular videos as well. Video coming out tomorrow. Go ahead and check that out. And as for the next live stream, I will see you guys then, which will be, wait, what is today? Today is Thursday, right? Then that might be on Saturday. That will be on Saturday. Yes. So thank you guys so much. Stay awesome, Maplers, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my gosh, and I almost forgot. Don't forget to check out my Discord server. Alright, that's the last thing I wanted to say. The link to that is in the description. Please go ahead and check out the description for any more details that you guys would like to know about. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys, and have a fantastic day. Alright, bye. Bye, Maplers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.